Jim. I just wanted to say this or whatever because I think it's important to say. This goes out to all the men and all the women out there. Do what you can. Do what you can for your children. Do what you can for yourself. Do what you can for your community. Do what you can for your family. Do what you can for your friends. What you do is good enough. Right? Whether you got $5 million or $5. A lot of people, you never talk to somebody and say, hey, I'm willing to give the shirt off of my back. And sometimes that might be the last shirt that you have. I think there's a lot of comparison about what this person does in their community versus what this person does in their community. Different communities require different things, different time, different efforts, different motivations, different conversations. So whatever it is that you do for your community, I salute you and I appreciate it. And I think it's important for us to be able to say that. I think it's important for us to say, do what you can. Stop trying to validate yourself off of somebody else's work. Whatever they're doing for their community is needed. Bless them with $50,000, $50, $100,000. Cool, great. And they got that to invest. But if you invest $23, good job. Do what you can. I don't want you to run from this message. I just want you to take the time to listen. Right? I ain't gonna even turn up. Do what you can. If you can smile more, you can open the doors, you can volunteer at your local shelters, you can help with the homeless shelter. You can do something to give back. Do what you can. It's important. It's appreciated because a lot of people don't take the time to do nothing. So you doing something is amazing. You doing something is a blessing to someone. If you know that your neighbors, for some reason, they can't pay their bills and you just happen, you ain't got to be loud about it. You just happen to go ahead and put an envelope with $150 on there and say, hey, God bless. You ain't even got to tell them it was you. You know, you in a grocery store and somebody behind you or whatever case be, they got 3 kids with them or whatever, and you say, hey, tell the cashier, hey, I got that right here. Here's $100 to cover their groceries. Do what you can. And sometimes it's not even about a financial blessing. Sometimes it's about you just being positive and a good person. You being a productive citizen. Do what you can. A lot of people shy away from doing stuff that's good or doing stuff that's positive because they're afraid that what they're going to do is not enough. Let me be the first one to remind you, the first one to encourage you and tell you it is enough. Do what you can. Volunteer when you can. Be positive when you can. Promote blessings when you can, promote a positive attitude when you can, because I see a lot of conversation and really it's about a comparison about who's not doing what, who's saying this and who's saying that. And then at the end of the day, man, what's most important is, are you doing what it is that you can to be successful and make your community successful? Me being here in Texas, I'm probably not going to affect anything too much in New York. I'm probably not going to affect too much in North or South Carolina or California. I have to do what I can inside my community. The question is not only what you are doing, but if you're doing anything. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are doing something, if you say, you know what, I don't have enough money to be going out and buying other people groceries. I don't have enough time to go and pass out soups and coat and whatever the case may be to the homeless. I don't have the time. I'm a single parent. I don't have the time. I'm both parents work. I don't have the time. I have 4 or 5 kids. If you are doing what you're supposed to do and you're productive with doing what it is that you're supposed to do, as a parent, as a citizen, as an adult, salute to you. Do what you can. Don't let anybody discourage. Don't let anybody, feel like, I'm saying, what you do is not good enough. And I think that's a reason why people shy away from trying to be out there and say, hey, I'm a volunteer, because, hey, this person volunteers for 8 hours a week. I only can do it for an hour a week. But that hour counts. That hour is significant to the person that you're helping. That hour is significant. The conversation, the energy, the motivation, the encouragement, the empowerment. It helps somebody. Hell, I'm getting ready to go meet and train somebody at the gym right now. Do what you can. Stop thinking that what you do is not good enough. And for some reason, we don't do a good job at encouraging one another, empowering one another, and saying, bro, I appreciate anything. You guys get an opportunity, man, share this message, tag somebody that you know, and just let them know, man, I appreciate whatever it is that you can do for your community. I don't expect you to try to save the world. I just expect you to care. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people say, hey, I'm standing in my own lane. I got my own tunnel vision. But sometimes it's good to look left and right and to make sure the people around you are okay, are taken care of. Because a lot of times you may have that testimony. You may have that extra energy they need to keep going, because we never know what somebody's going through to our left and right. Do what you can. Till next time, Adult Up.